abakama bawe.
Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo.
Ekikalo kino kyebyafaayo bikulu muno kujja kulula omundu omwo omulingo gw'Abanyoro batabaazamu abakama baabwe.
Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo again.
Kujja kulula omundu omwo omulingo gw'Abanyoro batabaazamu abakama baabwe.
Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo again. Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo again. Oh my God, it's Javo again. Oh my God, it's Javo again. Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo again.
Ekikalo kino kyebyafaayo bikulu muno kujja kulula omundu omwo omulingo gw'Abanyoro batabaazamu abakama baabwe.
Chantel. Oh my God, it's Javo again. Ikara tukanike ebirungi bya Bunyoro, churana tujalike byorasanga Bunyoro. Abakazi abarungi abajwara nibahubya abasaije manzi abakora n'amani. Bunyoro tulya karo ebinyobwa n'omugobe bagunguba kwa mugi unsunandwa tugonzangana kandi tuyambangana nikyo kurora Bunyoro yaitu nekura.
We've enjoyed the song from Queen Sheba, one of the Bunyoro queens. Oh my God, it was such a nice one. She actually performed at the National Miss Tourism platform on the 9th of September, and it was actually interesting. And you know, the Bunyoro girls were so excited to see one of their own on such a national platform, and you know, selling out the beauty of Bunyoro. So do not miss the Hoima experience. It's going to be a lovely one. So we have been joined by our guest, a man of, you know, many people I love to say the myth, the legend, but I feel now that's an underrated for the guest I have today. So we're going to listen from him because I'm sure most of you are out there are so interested to know who is he, where is he from, and what does he have. So a good evening to you, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
You gave me a loud introduction.
You deserve it.
I'm humbled. Happy to be here.
Yeah, so humble to host you. So you can briefly tell our viewers who you are and why you are here.
Just to start, I would love to thank all the viewers for watching BTM. Keep it BTM. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Norman Kasule Chirumira, and I'm from Bantu Migration. I'm the PR and marketing. So I'm here to tell you guys about the Bantu Migration.
Bantu migration. You know, the last time I think I heard about Bantu migration was the time I was hustling with it in history. History was never my friend. So what is Bantu migration for starters? How would you
Did you
best
pass history?
Let's not go there. I did Meg. Yeah, so you can tell us, what's Bantu migration for starters?
For starters, I think anybody that has been through school can really relate to what we mean by Bantu migration. But to that person who doesn't understand what Bantu migration is, this Bantu means people, you know. So we are migrating. People are moving from one place to another. So we're moving from Kampala, Mukono, wherever we are, to Jinja. Okay? But this time around, we're going there to have fun. You know those days people migrated for different reasons.
Pandemic,
insecurity.
security.
But now here, thank God we have the best security.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But anyway,
let's not go there.
we're going to Jinja. So the word Bantu really, it's a basic word to mean people, like me, you, and everyone out there.
But you notice when you talk about Bantu migration, as Uganda, we do not only have people from the Bantu ethnic group, right? So I think there is like clarification I need on that.
Very good clarification indeed. You see, let's not confuse ourselves. We all know that people are Bantu. Though you want us to say Abantu, you know,
Abantu.
you know, in the marketing business, you try and look for the best word, you know, to mean, you know, whatever you want to mean. So the word Bantu really, we are not excluding any tradition. We are not excluding any Ugandan. So everyone is involved. This is an event for all of us to come and celebrate our cultures. You know, we are blessed with very different cultures. We have 4 regions: the East, West, North, and Central. So the Bantu migration is here to unite these cultures, you know, bring them together in one place. That's Jinja. So we have 2 venues. So the idea is that we get everyone in one place to come and celebrate where they come from or where their friends come from, you know. Because you have friends, but you don't know where they all come from, do you? You don't even know what their culture practices.
Yeah.
So this is a chance for you to come and really bathe in this, you know, in this sort of idea or concept, whatever you choose to call it. But for us, as people Bantu, we are going to Jinja to celebrate our cultures, unite ourselves. Try and show the world that Uganda, hey, Uganda is much more beautiful than you guys think.
So let me get this. You know, normally we've had an issue with different events because today, just for anyone that has just tuned in, we're looking at the role of events or let's say these culture festivals to tourism, right? You know, the problem I've had with some events lately, they've gotten quite immoral. That's for a fact. I think there is nowhere we have, some events, right? Where you find instead of selling out our culture, we're selling out a picture of, you know, Ugandans, we are party animals, we are this. Yet there is that rich culture we are keeping behind or we are ignoring. So I want to know, as you're talking about culture, because you're trying to bring all the Bantu, all the people together, right? So how is Bantu migration going to depict our culture?
Bantu migration, first of all, in the name itself, is culture.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't use English words except the word
Migration.
for lack of a better word. Remember, we're trying to communicate to the outside world as well that, hey, not everything that you see is what we are made of. So when you ask that question, other events, you know, everyone has different concepts. and everyone has different targets. So when you hold an event or organize an event, there is a specific intention that you are aiming at. So us, as Bantu Migration, we want to leave an impact on everyone that comes for the festival. You know, we need to embrace the culture of celebrating ourselves as Ugandans. You know, it makes no sense for us to hype things around and really learn nothing out of, you know, so we are not here for hype. We are very intentional, and our concept is something you should bathe in. It is something people should come and give a chance to, because look, this is a Ugandan concept, first of all, and it's to benefit all Ugandans. I mean, if you understand me, we are doing a lot to change how people really see and perceive the country Uganda, where we all come from. So number one, you've got to celebrate your culture. So this is a first step. I believe Bantu Migration is very, 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 very aggressive, and we are trying to change the dynamic of travel or destination events. Because you can't leave Kampala or wherever you are and come back and have learned nothing really. Which you've spent all that money, yeah? So we're trying to give people value for their money. Value for their money.
So talking about that, what was your inspiration to start Bantu Migration? I learned your PR, but I'm sure by the time you are in that position, you have that history of Bantu Migration. What problem did you see in society, or what were you targeting for you to come up with Bantu Migration?
For example, Jinja, where we're going to. Jinja is one of the biggest tourist districts. It's one of the districts that has, you know, everything that everyone wants to come and see. So when you ask something like that, I'll answer you this way. What inspired us is, first of all, our regions. You know, we have blessed regions like Jinja. So what better way, you know, to carry on our intentions than picking out the best of regions, you know? Jinja. Have you been to Jinja before?
Yes, I have.
But the question is, why did you go to Jinja? What did you learn from Jinja? So what inspired me personally to get involved in this event is the fact that, man, we are looking out for ourselves. The people who are selling Ugandan-made products, the people who are selling traditional outfits, there are guys who sell traditional food, you know. So they are traditional models. This is a tourism.
So is that whole thing going to be in the whole package? It's
a big package, my dear. If we unveil it all night. But what someone should look out for really is to come. First of all, to come, learn, have fun, come back different, refreshed. You know, because look, we're here in Kampala. Too much noise, what. There's little of real life here. So I really bathe into it because, man, it's a chance for guys to come and, you know, get some relief off the pressures of life. You know, and the worry of life over here. So over there, it's peaceful, you know, vibes.
So let me get this, okay, because it's a culture festival, which I believe in one way or it's not a culture festival.
It's not a culture festival. Let's first clarify that.
Okay.
It's a festival, the Bantu Migration Festival. People are moving to Jinja to have fun. But as they have fun, we intend, you know, to let them learn from the various cultures, you know, the different regions in Uganda are blessed with. For example, we have the Basoga, who are hosting, right? Because Jinja is a region for the Basoga. So we're going to have people learn different, you know, how the Basoga carry on their lives, their lifestyles. So it's
more like going to break the stereotypes we have in society about different cultures.
When we were in school, we were just learning off the blackboard. We didn't really relate to what we were learning.
So now we are going back in time and we do the migration itself.
Involvement, like you're going to come back and tell the world that, yo, because look, do you know what happens in Chole?
Chole.
Do you know how the Nilotes carry on their life? know, how they celebrate
A few things we study
their
is
marriage, their staple food. Dinner. So you see, these are all things you should come across. Very small amount of money.
Okay, so now let me get this. Events and tourism, especially events of a kind, normally I feel they work hand in hand, right? So now what is your target audience, if we are to say per se? Which people are you expecting most, you know, from the people buying tickets? And how do you see it affecting domestic tourism in itself?
Ooh, nice. So, the first question was, if you ask me again, the target audience? How can I specify who we are targeting? We are targeting revelers, people that have time to chill, people that have time to, you know, to let go of their busy engagements, you know, over here, work. Remember, it's happening during a public weekend, like a public holiday. We have Independence, so that whole weekend from the 6th to be a Friday. So from that time, we are targeting people who are of course celebrating Uganda. That means everyone is included. So I cannot really specify that this category of people
But then,
or this. But just to answer you, we are targeting anyone that really has love for Uganda. Okay, number one. So we are targeting patriots because this is a national event. It's not an event that is here to take away money and take it out of
no,
Uganda.
there is something I want to get, you know, there are viewers out there that will find it quite, okay, they will not really get how this is going to impact the tourism industry because there are, you know, these diehards that love tourism. But because of that...
I was first answering your first question.
Okay.
So back to how it's going to... I
back
hope I've answered
to
the first one.
yeah.
So the first question to be answered, like
Everyone.
conclusively, we are an all-inclusive event. We do not exclude anybody, except the young children. The young children...
which young are we talking about?
Below 18.
Below 18.
It's an adult event, so yeah, the young children with time we shall, yes, exclusively though, but everyone else is involved. We'd love to have as many people as we can, because look, we want to portray an image of how great our nation is, how blessed we are, and man, we can't limit on numbers. If
Okay,
we are welcoming even non-Ugandans.
you know, yeah, that's where I was now heading to.
So now
You've been selling tickets, right? By the way, here I have very many tickets. You can get yourself a ticket.
Those are good news.
Yeah, but then, okay, what I want to get is from the people outside Uganda, how have the statistics been for you? Like, are you getting very many tourists from abroad trying to, you know, buy these tickets to come and enjoy Uganda's culture? Or you can say it is typically domestic tourism?
It is primarily
Or
domestic, but this is a tourism event. So all of us are potential tourists. So if I have somebody from out of Uganda that would really love to come and attend this event, you know, people know us as the Pearl of Africa. And they really want to get that first-hand feel of what we mean by calling ourselves, or them calling us the Pearl. Because then you've got to include them, because they are the ones that carry out the message out of our country. Be like, you guys, you're missing out on a lot in Uganda. So we are including everyone from, first of all, East Africa. That's Kenya,
so you have people like from Kenya that are buying tickets?
Oh my God. If you've been on social media, you've been seeing people migrating from different regions. So this is not just word of say.
Wow.
It's actually happening. So it's only you and your brothers who haven't, you know, and I don't want to start exposing guys here. So we expect Kenyans, Tanzanians, guys from Rwanda, Sudan, Burundi, Congo, and the whole world at large. Because we met a few tourists who are having fun in Jinja. They were here to tour, to explore Uganda. And when we told them about our event, it was so, you know, like they were excited. Like, what is it about? Like, oh, okay. So they want to learn more about our country. how we carry on our lifestyles, besides what they see on television. So, yeah, it's all inclusive. We're including everyone. No one is left out.
So let's run back to the impact because, because I really feel like there are very many questions out there, especially for the parents. I've interacted with many parents and, they tell you how these events are not, like a no-go zone for their kids, even if they are at campus and all that because of the picture we've put out there. So I feel like right now to our parents seated out there, there is like clarification maybe you should give to them or to any kind of person that loves, like tourism, but is not a party anymore. How is it going to match the two, or there is another?
We have activities lined up, just to answer you. Agriculture is going to be celebrated. I told you we have 4 regions. So you asked how it's going to impact domestic tourism.
Yeah, sure.
How? First of all, it has to make us money, right? So we're going to give a lot of people platforms to sell, whatever is made in Uganda.
Like culture or anything made in Uganda?
Anything made in Uganda, of course. But if you can, the people who don't have that chance of selling what they make, the guys who really make nice outfits, for example, nice jewelry, guys from Karamoja. So you see them moving around the streets of Kampala selling them, but we want to bring them in one place. So we have a market for them. Okay. So number 1, we're going to make money for Ugandans, and the Ugandan government. Number 2, we have a museum. So people are going to come and learn.
Oh really?
We have the Bantu museum.
Okay.
So,
I feel this is different.
Yes. So you're going to get a first-hand feel of what it is to be from this area, from the other areas. So domestic tourism, of course, is being
True.
How else? Day 1 is going to be dedicated to a specific region. We have 4 days, from the 6th to the 9th. So day 1, we haven't yet come up with a final program. So day 1 is for the Eastern region. Day 2 could be for the Western region. Day 3, the region, then day 4, Northern region. You get it? But just to steal for you guys, to cheat for you guys, on the last day, that's when we are migrating from the first venue, which is Forever Resort, to the last venue. We are going to dance Kadodi. Have you ever danced Kadodi? Do you know what Kadodi is?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, it's Kadodi. I mean, who doesn't know Kadodi?
So there are people who know Kadodi, but they don't know Kadodi.
Okay.
You said you haven't danced Kadodi yet. So it's a chance for you and your friends to come and dance Kadodi and know how they will do so.
Do it.
Do it, because if you ask someone, if you ask them Magiso right now, what Kadodi feels like, they'll tell you that you can run from here, let's say from Ginger Road up to center, just dancing. So yeah, it's a vibe, bro. We are here to make a very big statement, We want to celebrate Uganda, and we want to call upon all Ugandans to embrace their culture, because guys, we are blessed, and no one else is going to make that noise for you. It is you.
Sure. It's it's collective responsibility. But I hope you're enjoying the work with the Bantu including the PR he's right now represents the entire event, and I hope you are having fun. And we still have more things for you to learn about the Bantu and tourism. And we are going to go for a commercial break. Please stay tuned as we come back with more and exciting things. Thank you.
Are you looking for a one-stop center to host your conference or meeting, wedding parties, workshops or seminars? Tobani Conference Center has the perfect modern space for your event. We have spacious outdoor and indoor space to accommodate over 1,000 and below 150 people, offering free lighting, LED screens, free sound system, free chairs, free Wi-Fi, and secure basement parking space. Drop by at Cafe at 2 and we will be at your service with our finest coffee, espresso, cappuccino and cafe latte. Enjoy incredibly delicious meals, grab a milkshake or a cocktail juice. Only at Cafe at 2. And that's not all. We have the latest video games for the game lovers. We are located in the city center at the Tobani Center Building Level 2 along Ginger Road opposite DFCU Bank. For more information and bookings, call 0772 307875 or 0750 647486. Tobani Conference Center, the place to be.
From that commercial break, I hope you relaxed, got yourself a glass of juice or a glass of bushera, or is malkwang a drink or something to eat?
Is sauce.
It's sauce. So how is local porridge from the north?
Ask pregnant, expectant mothers, they know malkwang. From the north.
What's local porridge for the north? Because I'm sure it should be there.
I don't want to.
Okay, let's not go there. So I hope you got yourself like a glass of juice to refresh yourself, and we continue with this lovely show. Oh, by the way, we're giving out 5 tickets. So if you're out there and you wanted to blame the economy, please, there is no excuse for you out there, because we are going to give you 5 tickets. We have tickets here, very many of them. So feel free. We're going to have a few questions. The number is going to be put on screen. So the first people that will answer will win themselves tickets. So we are going to first continue on with our talk about, Bantu migration and culture. So talking about Bantu migration,
yes,
right? How is it going to cater? Because, there is a part of tourism normally we ignore when it comes to food, like we started. Because for me, I'm a Mchiga.
Oh,
So I know I'll know there should be obshera and there. What else? I think, like those are drinks.
I've already learned
really.
about
Better migrate, it's a place to be. Okay. Yes, so how are you guys, are you having any kinds of plans that are going to bring out this kind of food that Uganda has? Or we're going to have KFC and those other foreign things?
No way. We're celebrating Uganda, and Ugandans have got to know that, look, these guys who do KFC and what, with all due respect, they're all here to make money and take it out of Uganda. So you come and breathe in your local food. Come and eat matoke. Come and eat kalo. Have you ever taken ajono? For those Batese people of mine. But respectfully though, we have a market. And on the market, people are going to sell food from different walks of, we're going to have matoke from the Baganda. Even, do you guys eat matoke?
Yeah, we do. We have matoke, we have Irish potatoes.
Who owns matoke? What region owns matoke?
I think matoke should be for everyone.
Should answer. What region owns matoke? Okay. Bugisu? Someone said Bugisu. Okay. So we have a market where people are going to sell different food. I cannot exhaust how much food Uganda has, because it's too much. We are, we are not called the Pearl of Africa for nothing. Like, we are really that blessed. Like, you don't have to mention 5 types of food. Like, every region, for example, like you said, from Kaba.
From Kaba, we shall do Irish. We shall do potatoes. Kalo is ankole.
Are you serious?
Okay, yes, we do have it, but it's really not like our thing. Our thing is Irish, you know, potatoes.
Oh yeah, a lot of Irish comes from Kabale. How blessed Kabale is.
You
So
know.
we're expecting Bachiga and Via, they're going to migrate from Kabale. I don't know how far that is. Though. We shall see there.
We shall be there. You know, it's a migration. No one said migration should be short. So now we've talked so much of culture and you know our identity and all that.
Let's talk to the young people.
No, I want us to now go to this kind of tourism we all know, tourist sites, because Ginger is beautiful for a fact. I cannot deny, right? So are we going to have a chance to experience the Nile? Are we going to have a chance to experience, you know?
I would love to answer it.
Please, I'm listening. I'm all yours. I'm listening. Okay, okay.
So the first venue is called Forever Resort. Forever Resort is in Ginger before town. And if you've been to Ginger, you'll know that the beautiful views. So this venue delivers such views. So you can imagine what kind of views and sites people are going to be bathing in. So to answer you, the venues we have chosen are strategically located, and they have a view of the River Nile, and you know, at night there's that beautiful view it gives. So people should expect.
And what about activities besides the culture, dances and all that? We're going to have like these activities, let's say, should I say boat cruise? Should I say like...
Yeah, those are all about you have to enjoy a boat cruise if you have like a money.
Okay.
You know, we have primary activities. Many games. You know those games used to play when we were young.
Dodgeball.
Skipping the rope. So we're going to see, and we're going to make a lot of jokes and make a lot of noise. So yeah, I want to bring out, I want to call out and call on everyone has vibes. If you feel you have vibes, please follow. Ginger is the place to be from the seat to the nine. I cannot tell you guys all the activities. I've just given you a glimpse of what to expect. Girls especially. You girls played a lot of games. Boys have very few games to play.
Duel. Boys play duel.
And you know, girls pretend they don't want to be into these activities. So please, when you come,
be Uganda itself.
Don't come with your makeup kit. You guys are beautiful, very, very beautiful, just like me. So come and be able to live life. You know? I mean, in its entirety. Come and live life. Come and see. Is beautiful without your work stress.
And the single stress, you know, with this kind of weather, the single stress, maybe to a pick, just go and play,
perfect,
you know, like forget everything.
Yeah.
On that specifically, but if you say we already have the activities and we're going back in time, you know, like when we were kids, I think that's actually a nice thing for us to experience Uganda for who it is. Because you notice normally when you go to the news, there is corrupt government, there is this, there are very many bad things about Uganda.
That's very, very bad PR.
Yeah, for the country. So we have to change the narrative.
I would love to call upon all Ugandans that have the power to speak to other Ugandans. You're the first person to speak well about Uganda. No one else will do it. So please, let's not trade bad PR. Let's do some good PR. So Ginger is the first step we're taking towards that.
So you talked about vibes, which I feel it gives us a picture of with the, you know, the guys that are still energetic. I can say 20 to 50 maximally. But you know, we've had a problem and a big question in tourism where the people of 50 plus are normally neglected in such events. You notice? Because let's be told for a fact, average Ugandan by 50, they're already out of this, you know, whole vibe, and they want to really experience nature for itself. So how do events like these cater for such people? Because I think at a point, it being a migration, it would be actually so ideal for us to have these old people to take us back in time, right? But normally we've seen it's partying, we have fun, yes, we have that experience of the lively Ugandans, but then we keep pushing out this certain group of people.
No, we're not pushing out anyone now. You see, all my guys who are above
50.
you catered for. You know, this kind of event, let me just tell you, you can't exclude anyone because, first of all, Ginger itself, it favors everyone.
What I mean by being left out is not necessarily telling them above 50 do not come, but you find the activities like how will my grandma come? You get,
now, if your
and yet they want to enjoy. You know, these are people that have retired. They have their money, so they have to experience the beauty of Uganda.
Now, the older people are going to bless us with their knowledge. We're going to have those round fire sittings.
Wow.
So this is where we're going to involve them. You know, you know, you guys, we don't have time to sit with them, and they're all busy with work and what and what. So this time, we're going to use it to catch up. They tell us how they used to do their things those days, how many kilometers they had to walk to go and fetch water, to go and hunt, you know, and really how they used to carry on their lives. So this is how we're going to involve them. They're going to be our teachers.
Okay.
You know,
I think I'm going to get a ticket for my dad.
Around the exactly. So keep your dad one because he's got to tell us how it was like being a Machiga 50-something years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So this is how we're going to involve them. But we don't want to, you know, you've got to respect those elders of ours. We want to involve them, but we don't want to show them that, you know, you've got to come and do this for us. So when they come, we're going to use that as an opportunity to tap into their wisdom. So they are very welcome. Please, don't be left out. If you can come with a beautiful daughter and some son, please come with them. This event is inclusive. We are not immoral at all. We are not sexual at all. We are very rational. We are here to sell. Extremely clean. Clean and clean. All of you. In fact, if I was given an opportunity, I would be the president of Uganda himself, in person, because this is what we want. We want us to love our country.
I think we should make a video specifically for him.
Do you want me to do that?
No. Let's respect our president.
I want to be in his good books. But yeah, if I could have Mama, it would be
Just
really,
like
really
only one day would not.
just pass by and, hey, pass by and embrace. Yeah. Just in case always.
Yes, sir. So now let's look at, you talked about normally I've been into advocacy for people living with disability, which, truth be told, normally these events exclude them. Not directly, but you'll find the facilities when you find the activities. And then there are things like blind football, there are things like, you know, these games like football matches for those people with special needs. So should we expect something like that?
You must expect everything you have not been expecting.
Okay.
We're going to have performances from people who are disabled. We're going to give them a platform to show us what they are talented at. Look here, everyone has a different talent. We cannot be that exclusive. You can't exclude someone because of how God has made them. So we've organized a session where they're going to be fully represented. Wow. And you'll come and see that we are all inclusive. We're not trying to discriminate anybody. You guys are catered for. All of you. It doesn't matter if you can't hear, but you can see. If you can't see, but you can hear. If you can't, you guys are all Ugandans, and we love you just the way you are.
So this time around, I'm expecting, you know, to see. I was going to mention a
expect to see an artist, dancers, models, who are not as privileged as we are. Yeah, but you've got to see this. You've got to see how blessed we are. We are really, really blessed. You know, that's a good sight, right? When you see someone who's not really blessed as you are.
I've been to very many events where we have this Miss Ability Uganda. this lady.
Is she? Could you hook her up with us?
Yeah, sure, I would. Like, she mimes, but she does not speak, so she uses sign language.
Perfect.
And everything flows. And every time I look at her, I feel like this is the beauty. Sometimes we choose to oversee.
Right.
Yeah, because I think inclusive tourism actually is one thing stakeholders should think about. Because there are infrastructures that you'll find, they are very nice, but they do not get that for people with special needs. So I wanted to really be so sure about that on such a point that...
I give you my assurance.
You're giving me assurance.
And you, please, be assured that everyone is going to be involved, wherever you are, whoever you are. Bantu migration is for the people. Yeah.
Okay, so now I think it's time we give out these tickets. The number is already on screen, and I'm sure many of you are ready with your phones. So,
but you did ask me, because people are going to say, now we don't have artists, what?
Artists, we're getting there slowly. Let's first get this.
Someone is there watching, expecting that, but let's first give you a ticket.
Yeah, first get yourself a ticket. We have here very many of them, so you can feel free. How much is one?
A ticket is only 50,000 shillings for all the 4 days.
You mean like $50 or
50,000 Uganda shillings only
for 4 days?
For 4 days. And we have.
I think now there's no excuse of economy.
Yeah, and on top of that, we have partnered with various tourist companies that have come up with very, very favorable packages for our revelers. So please, when you go on our social media platforms, at Bantu Migration, all over all social media platforms, you will see the different partners we've partnered with, and check out the packages. Who knows? They could work for you. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the questions to the 5 lucky people that are going to get tickets. I think I should
very
give
tough
you
questions. Do you have any question for them? Because me, I'll give them tough ones. Hey.
You start with the tough ones. You know the soft ones come last.
So we're giving out time 5.
Sure.
So the first person to answer on social media platforms will win a ticket. So the first question is, define the word migration.
Your favorite guest teachers.
Yes.
Was Miss My
So if we have answers to that, tickets are going to be given out. Should I ask another question?
Yeah, sure.
Another question, I'd love to ask how much we are paying and where our destinations are. What are the venues for the Bantu migration? So yes, question number 1, define migration, and question number 2, what are the venues for the Bantu migration? Answer those and win yourself some tickets. Come on, guys. So yeah, those are 2 questions. Do you need more questions? Let's first answer those ones. But okay, let me give you one more question. What culture practices Imbalu?
Okay.
Yes. So
I hope people are there.
Those are 3 questions.
You know, we have diverse culture, right? So you can even use some bit of Uganda, you translate for them.
Kakati basebo ne banyabo. I want you to translate the questions.
Yeah, the questions.
Basebo ne banyabo ebibuuzo bino byengendo babuuza bigenda kusobozesa okuwangula ticket enakusobozesa okujja ku Bantu migration guno mwezi ogujja kuvanga 6 paka nga 9 Oktoba. So ekibuuzo ekisooka mbuuzizza tubuulire
what migration
ekigambo migration kitegeeza. That's question number 1.
Okay.
Question number 2, nabuuzizza in English it was what? My Luganda isn't Luganda. But ekibuuzo kyange ekyokubiri kyabadde kutuwa venue ebifo ebibiri Bantu migration bye bigenda okubeeramu. In other words, before ki Bantu migration byegenda okubeeramu, nnaku ki? When you answer that, ekibuuzo wekiddamu ogenda kwewangulira ticket. Then ekibuuzo ekisembayo mbuuzizza you guys are You guys are making me migrate.
And we have to migrate.
So embarrassing. But yeah, it was a Chisembayo.
What the question is, what tribe does Embalo?
Yes, Kabila Chi.
Wow.
Practicing circumcision, Embalo.
Embalo.
I don't know what it means in Uganda.
Yeah, then I think
Kabila Chi practicing Okomola Avame.
Okay, so now is it my time to ask questions? You'll honestly forgive me, I think, even if I'm Kate. Luganda will not Luganda. So, okay, to the lovely viewers, what's your favorite show on BTM? Very simple question. You know, we ladies have a heart of a mother. We have to be soft on the.
Yes.
Very soft.
And they better answer.
They better answer. What's your favorite show here on BTM? And who knows BTM's location? You answer that. Your tickets are ready. We are waiting for your answers. That's the WhatsApp number.
So you can a single kunyumira ku BTM.
Assured.
Nechira BTM TV esangiwawa. Widamu ngawangula ticket. Ticket ya mitwale 5 joka. Yes.
Yeah. So it has actually been quite a lovely show because I've been seeing Bantu migration flyers like everywhere. And some I wasn't getting what it is, but I think this is one I really want. This is one I really want to experience myself.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. And I love it to come with your dad, like you said.
I bring him and he's a source of knowledge.
Okay.
You know. Yeah, so it's been such a lovely show. I hope you enjoyed and learned about Bantu migration, about what it's going to be like. And yes, maybe for the question everyone is asking, the artists, which people should we expect? You know, some of us get starstruck. So when they tell me so and so is there, we run.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So whom should we expect?
You should expect the best artists. We're not going to tell you who is going to come now, but you'll find out soon. We have a lot of artists from, remember, every culture is going to be represented by the best artists in that culture. So the best artists in the Eastern region, Northern, Central, Western, all of them, but the best, keyword, the best. So expect the best. We're going to, you know, just finally as we close, Bantu migration is like MDD. Like high school used to have MDD perform during day, then in the evening, we have what we call the kadanke, if you remember. So it's the same setting. We just try to bring it to life when you're now more mature and able to understand what it means. So yeah, we have entertainment at night, the whole night, but daytime it's for learning and having fun while learning.
Okay. I hope we all enjoyed Mr. Noman, right? I got it right?
Noman Kasole Chirumira.
Yes, the other names, you know, botanical names. I really never like someone messing
Proud
up
Uganda.
And you're Uganda as well, but let's move. Yes, it's been quite a nice show with Mr. Norman here telling us about Bantu migration, how we're going to have a chance to learn about ourselves. Not to forget 6th to 9th of October, we shall all be heading to Jinja and have this experience of what we learned in SST, geography,
especially SST,
history. Yes, all the things we learned. So we're going to have this experience, and I'm sure most of you want to have this experience live. So for all of you viewers out there, please feel free to get yourself a ticket just at 50,000 shillings, and not to forget to thank our very
by the way.
Let's send greetings.
People are watching me.
Okay, just 30 seconds.
I don't have to go back and
you have enemies.
Questions. I love to send my regards to my beautiful mother, of course, my sister Bridget, my friends, and my baby girl. I won't mention your name.
Okay, I will not go there because I wanted to ask, is it like baby infant or baby grown up? But we shall...
That's for me.
Yeah, that's for you, sure. Yeah. So we shall end our show here. I hope you really enjoyed, and don't forget to get yourself a ticket. And to thank our proud sponsors, Miss Tourism Uganda. Thank you for making, Tourism in Uganda show happen each and every Sunday. We love you so much. The Queens will be heading to Bunyoro, so all of you people that want to associate with our Queens, feel free to go for the World Tourism Day that will be in Hoima, and on Tuesday, Explore Uganda. We shall all be heading to Bunyoro. Feel free to join us, have fun, experience the oil city, experience Uganda, embrace Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Till next time, I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.